Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for tuning in and listening to this our headline, which we've brought to you all this afternoon. Our headline for today says, Phil Foden benched. No room for Cole Palmer, but Jude Bellingham is a certain starter. England's midfielder dilemma at Euro 2024. There are few who could envy the extremely difficult decisions that Gareth Southgate is going to have a makeover the next month. But perhaps one of the most testing and the most crucial choices he must make is who to start in the England's midfield in their opening game at Euro 2024. The England boss certainly has no shortage of options when it comes to the area of the pitch. Six names have been listed as midfield in the final 26-man squad, with a number of versatile forwards proving further options. There is a wide consensus that was when England opened their campaign against Serbia on Sunday 16th of June. There are two midfield names who are all but guaranteed to be among the starting 11, with England starter Jude Bellingham and Declan Rice looking like sure bets to start. As Talksport's Jim White explained, it was the third spot that posed the real uncertainty. You have got to think in central midfield. Declan Rice is certain starter. Jude Bellingham is certain starter. He said, who else is in there? Cole Palmer, maybe. Conor Gallagher, maybe. Again, England powerful in that area. But for former England striker Peter Crouch, the final midfield spot would be better served by a player who is actually listed as a forward. I would love to get Phil Foden in centrally court, told Talksport. I just think that where he is, he's been the best player in the Premier League for me this season in a central position. So hard to get them all in. I think Bellingham, and as intelligent as he is, I think he can play alongside Declan Rice. There's talk about Trent playing in there, but I think Jude Bellingham can play in there. Gone are the days where we have players playing in a hole that were luxury players. They work hard as your defensive midfielders players. So yeah, I would like to get Foden in centrally. And then I think you have got the width. You have to play Saka. I would love to get Palmer in there, but it is not his best position out on the left. So I would get someone like Anthony Gordon, but I would play three behind Harry Kane. Jeff Sterling leaves out Bukayo Saka and Phil Foden as he names his controversial England starting XI. But not everyone is so convinced by Foden's indispensability to the team. Although the midfielder averages around one goal every 3 games for his club, that figure falls to nearly 1 in every 10 for his country. Talksport's Darren Bent explained that this international form meant he would not be overly concerned if Foden did not feature within the starting 11 for England. Speaking on TalkSport Drive, he said, when Foden has played for England, he has not been on the level as Foden for Manchester City. People talk about this kid, and I agree. He's one of the greatest English players we have ever produced. 4 goals in 34 games is better than that, is he not? He has been the best player this season by some distance in a team filled with absolute superstars. If I am picking my England teams, yes, Foden is in it 100%. But what I am saying is, if he wasn't in it, in my head, I am not thinking, oh my goodness, we have got no chances of winning the Euros. It is not just the list of forwards that Southgate may look to when it comes to completing his midfield lineup for their opening game. With the versatile option of Trent Alexander-Arnold among his defenders, the Liverpool star could well be deployed in a midfield role if England are in need of his vision and passing intelligence. Bent picked Alexander-Arnold as his choice starter for that very season. If it were to be my own opinion, I would probably go with Trent Alexander-Arnold. He said, I think he's a fantastic passer of the ball. It is a little bit in between. As long as I don't see two holders in there, I will be happy. And his view was shared by more than one former England international. I would probably go with Trent Alexander-Arnold in midfield alongside Declan Rice and Bellingham a little bit in advance. Arsenal invisible and ex-England midfielder Ray Parlour told TalkSport. An ex-England defender, Stuart Pearce, explained why Alexander-Arnold's influence could be crucial for the side in facing teams like Serbia and Slovenia, who could attempt to rely on a strong defensive line. If teams are playing deep, which the Icelandic did on Friday in England's 1-0 loss, you find it so difficult to break them down, he told TalkSport. So you have to have someone with that range of passing that can unlock a defense from distance, and he can do that. So it wouldn't surprise me if he started for that reason. But I think the beauty of it is I think we get tied up a little bit about the starting XI. And in the modern game with so many subs, I think as a manager now, you can pick a team and after 20 minutes or 30 minutes, if you don't like what you're seeing because the game is slightly different, make a couple of substitutions. I think that will happen in the game as time goes by. And if the competition to start in the middle was not already great though, 19-year-old Kobe Mainu could well present himself as an indispensable option. After impressing with Manchester United this season, the youngster not only convinced Southgate to hand him a spot in the Euro 2024 squad, he may also have made his case to actually start in England's opener. I would have make a spot for Kobe Mainu as well, said TalkSport football correspondent Alex Crook. I think this boy is a serious generational talent. Get him in the team, Garrett. His words were choked by TalkSport early breakfast hosts Harina. I think my news proving that he's got it to go all the way and can go to the international stage, she said. He's also got good experience next to him with Jude Bellingham and Declan Rice in the midfield. But whatever one might predict, Southgate has already caused more than few shocks with his Euro 2024 squad directions to date. And with remaining midfield options, Conor Gallagher, Heberichi Eze, and Adam Wharton, all giving Southgate yet more to think about, we could well be in a few more surprises when England step out to face Serbia in Galatasaray. This is all we have under this headline, which says Phil Foden benched, no room for Cole Palmer, but Jude Bellingham is a certain starter. England's midfield dilemma at Euro 2024. In my own way, the English players are so good this season. And they can't if they drop this one, they'll be like, what of this one? This one is also a good player. Let us do this. The players are really, really doing well so that they can represent their country very, very well. So it is not easy to choose who you will put. Declan Rice as a defensive midfielder, Bellingham as an attacking midfielder, but you need someone else. So now they are thinking of putting Foden, Palmer, Alexander Arnold, Mainu. They are thinking like they don't know what to do. So, or what do you think, guys? I want you to drop your thoughts at the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video and also tag the subscribe button so as the notification bell, so that anytime we have any new videos concerning this, you will be the first to get notified about it. Thanks once again for tuning in and listening to all the headline we brought to you all this afternoon, and have a blessed day ahead. Thank you.